Hi there, my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August 2021. I'm so excited to deliver you your month ahead spread. And if you like this reading and you want to book this with me personally, the link is down below. All right, Aries, so let's get right into your reading. The main theme of the month for my Aries is coming up as the Four of Cups. I almost feel like it's time for you to just slow down a little bit, Aries. This month is about just kind of getting back in the groove of things is what's coming up in my head, like take it slowly. If there's something that you're transitioning into, if I'm getting that you guys have just transitioned into something, like maybe you just started something new. So it's really important that you take the time right now to transition, to allow yourself to transition, to take a second before you accept new things coming in. Relax. It's okay to give yourself the time to just slow down and get used to a new schedule. You don't need to be accepting new things all the time, especially if you feel kind of burnt out. I'm getting that you feel a little burned out, Aries. So take the time to rest. Take the time to just get used to what you're getting in the groove of right now. Like whatever it might be. For some people, it might be a new job, a new program in school, whatever it might be, a promotion. So take the time to get used to it before you start going and accepting new offers, Stay where you are right now. You're at a good place. And if you're feeling burned out, then it's important that you rest and get it together and get yourself back together before you go and grab a new opportunity that might be coming your way. That is your main theme of the month, is just resting. Getting back in the groove, getting in the swing of things, just figuring out a new schedule and figuring out what works for you before you begin a new project or start something new. Just stick to where you are for right now this month. And I'm getting that your obstacle is, I just feel like you have something in mind, like you have something you want to go after. You have like something that you're really passionate about, but it's almost like, hello, the universe is telling you just wait a second, but it's almost like you're just so eager to go after this. This is something that really brings you a lot of joy and a lot of passion, and it's like you can't get it out of your head. You can't stop thinking about it. You're like, okay, yeah, I started this new thing, but what I really want is this, so just take a second right now. This isn't going to go anywhere. This passion isn't going to go anywhere. It's just preventing you from giving yourself the opportunity to not be burnt out. Because when you do start this project, you're not going to want to be burnt out. You're going to want to be well rested and you planned it out and you thought it through. So don't act on that Aries impulse that you have, because that's your obstacle this month. So remember, take the time to reflect, take the time to rest, and do what you have to do before you go after this passion and before you take any other opportunities that are coming in. It seems like you do have the opportunity this month for some balance and for implementing balance, which goes very well with what the main theme of the month is for you, because in resting, in giving yourself time to relax and reflect, you're also giving yourself room to balance out your life, because you've been so burnt out lately and you don't feel balanced because of that. You don't feel like you can put all your energy into all these different areas of your life, like school, work, friends, your own personal life. Like it feels like you can't balance out all these things, which is why you feel so burnt out at the moment. So in giving yourself that time to relax and in giving yourself that time to reflect, you don't have to be moving at 100% all the time, or 1,000,000%, whatever. I guess 100, but I don't know. I'm not really good at math. But you don't have to be always going and going and going and going, this is going to create that balance for you. You are going to feel restored. You are going to feel the peace and the harmony of balance yet again. It's like finally you can equally pour and receive from the cup. This is my analogy here. It's like finally all the things will come together. You'll feel like you can actually balance all these different areas. You feel like you can give, you feel like you can receive, you know, but you won't get that opportunity of balance. You won't be able to receive that harmonious and peaceful feeling unless you give yourself that time to rest and reflect and relax, etc., like what I keep saying. That is what's going to bring you the balance and the harmony and the peace that like feels like it wasn't even there anymore. It's like finally being restored for you if you allow yourself that opportunity. And what you need to focus on, I feel like you need to focus on some sort of like action and communicating. Like you might need to actually communicate the way that you feel to somebody else in order to have that time to rest. It's almost like maybe you have to tell like your superior or somebody in your life, you need to have a conversation with them. You need to communicate with them. You need to move forward with that person and communicate how you're feeling. You need to be more direct with how you feel and say it. Go out and get what you need, which is rest, you know, which is just taking a second, you know. Go out and get what you need. Okay, maybe you have offers coming in, but communicate, right now I can't take that. Be more direct with your communication and focus on being communicative in a proper and balanced way. Communication is like key for you because you can't just ghost everyone and be like, okay, I'm resting without even telling them like what you're doing, you know. Communicate what you're going through and be direct about it. It's not like, oh, can I? No, it's I need to. Like, don't ask, tell people. Be direct with your communication, but make sure that how you feel is communicated. All right, I'm gonna pull a Moonology Oracle card for you. My Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August. I can't believe it's already August. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August 2021. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. August 2021. Aries, Sun, Moon. All right. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Fixed moon. Somewhere here. There we go. Okay. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in what situation you're in. And the second is the interpretation that something is stuck. That could be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great because you really want things to change. There's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up for you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. I mean, if you were to ask me, I feel like in accordance to the reading that I gave, hold on to that vision. Hold on to that passion that you have, that idea that you want to go after, but stay where you are for the moment. Just like in the book, that was like the first interpretation of this card. I was like, what's the word again? That was the first interpretation, was stay where you are right now. So hold on to your vision, just like with the Page of Wands. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that passion. Hold on to that idea that you have. But with the Four of Cups, stay where you are. just for a little while. Relax, reflect, figure out your next steps before you actually go towards that. It's time to just stay where you are for the month of August. Don't do anything crazy. Stay where you are and do what you have to do here before you go after this passion, before you go after this vision. All right, Aries. Well, I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And so many blessings to my Aries in the month of August.